We do this every time, don't we, mate? Yeah,
We do this every time. That's it. A familiar occurrence. We'll make it something in the diary. We're with Manchester top team coach Carl Prince. Carl, what did you make of that performance? Impressive.
Yeah, I think it was pretty much what we were planned for and worked towards. We knew that Callum was going to try and get him on the cage and perhaps like a few takedowns and that. But Dennis was landing damage in all ranges. In the first round, when he took him down, I think he was like full guard or at least in the guard and still activating damage and things like that. I would have liked to have seen him have a better second round where he stepped through the gears and stuff. And when he got his flow, probably the last 3 minutes, that was when what we've been working on came to pass and the body shots were there. And would have liked to see him push through the gears and look for a finish. But Callum suffered all boots, and respect him for coming out and putting on a good show himself.
Fair dues, fair dues. In your honest opinion, the second round, obviously, Callum had Dennis on the ground for most of it, but he wasn't doing much with it. How did you score that second round, in your opinion?
Well, yeah, I think with the current rules, which favours people who are enterprising and attacking, it was the right call. I think there was just a bit of anxiety, nervousness to open his hands up because he knew that Dennis was long and he could get away quickly and he was landing strikes in that. And I think perhaps he's going to use his pressure to try and make Dennis force a mistake, maybe get to his knees, try to get a hook in and improve position. But I would have liked to see him work a little bit more out of those spots. But he was very comfortable. There was never like a position of anxiety, really. Maybe like the reverse triangle when it went on for a little second, but that actually helped us in order to get out. So a good performance. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. But we're working on perfection. We're back in the gym working hard as soon as possible.
That's it. That's scary. If that's a 7 out of 10, that's scary to see. Firstly, what you think about Dennis, where he can reach. Obviously, what you're doing in the background.
He's only been going for 3 years, believe it or not. And I will be honest with you, this time he's really like bought into the method and everything we've been working on it. And his levels jumped up 500%. I've been saying that to him for the past 2 weeks. And even his fiercest critics in the gym, because he loves to chat, so people love to chat back. They'll say behind closed doors how much he's gotten better. And that was just a little sample size, so that was scratching the surface. And obviously now his confidence is going to go up and up and up again. And so that's something more to me to deal with, I assume. But I'm delighted for him. It was I'm sure we wanted to get a finish and everything like that, but the finish aside, to win all 3 rounds against someone on the UK scene that everyone's aware of and knows what his level's like, it's a good start. It's a step in the right direction. He gets his record to positive now and pushing on and hopefully fight some Czech opponents and travel a little bit and his star will rise from there.
Come on. And the last quick one from me in terms of what's going on Manchester top team at the moment in time. Any news on Lewis McQuillan? He put like a cryptic message as if something's been sorted. What's next for Louis Lee Scott as well, and obviously Callum Connor in FCC?
It's a myriad, really. We've got Lerone Murphy fighting Edson Barboza in the main event on May 18th, so preparing hard for that. We're going out for Vegas for 2 weeks before that.
Nice.
Then we're going to come straight back. June 8th, PFL got a card in Newcastle. We've got Sammy Joe Luxton in the tournament. I'm sure I can say we signed Ibrahim Ibrahimov to the PFL as well, so he'll make his debut on that card. And McGrillen's got a match. They've not announced it yet, but he's got a match also June 8th, so a busy night. And at the same night, we've got FCC, where Malachi Edwards and Callum Connor, you alluded to, have gone on there. With regards to Louis Lee Scott, we've got a good option. We've got a few guys that have good options from a certain series that's going to happen in the summer and things like that. So we're just kind of working with areas and trying to get a solution for him as to regards what happens, whether he fights before the summer comes or whatever else. And we've got like Kira Sohota's got a massive opportunity as well. There's like it's like my inbox is honestly awry with everything like that. So every week there's like an exciting thing because we've worked hard to get to this point and we're working even harder than we ever have done before. Obviously I always say we didn't come this far to come this far. We're on a journey to the very top and we're going to get there together as a collective team, and it's good to see each one like stepping. I feel like every weekend I'm coming away thinking, all right, everyone's stepping in the right direction. These things are moving forward and things like that. And if it didn't, I'd be sat there with my head in my hands. So we're obsessed by this game. We're obsessed by being the very best we can be.
Come on, Carl. Appreciate your time, brother. Great performance as always, man.
Thank you, mate.
Listen, we'll go along quickly to Rav.
Yeah.
Coach Rav, obviously, you've been at Manchester top team for a while, obviously as a wrestling and grappling coach. Just wanted to make of your performance of Dennis there,
obviously, we worked with Dennis for the last year, and to be honest, like he did really good improvements since then in his grappling and striking, obviously as well. And everything that he worked on, it worked. Obviously, a few mistakes that we need to fix. He been taken down once, even though he had like a few attempts, which is good. it shows like that he's on the right way. Even from last performance, a massive improvements. After the fight with George, massive improvements. So we're just gonna keep working on that. You know what I mean? As much as we can and get better, so no one can take him down. You know what I mean? Yeah,
That's
that's the plan.
And I love it that obviously, even though that you're away from Manchester top team at the moment in time, but you still have a close relationship with Dennis. You're here coring him as well.
Yeah.
How much does it mean to you that you still have these connections with the fighters that you spent so much time with?
You know, like Manchester top team became for me not just like I've been there for a time, but it's also like part of my life from now. You know what I mean? And it's not like we break our relationship or something like that. We still friends, we're still brothers, you know what I mean? And with the majority of the guys from the gym, we've not just been coaching student, we became really close friends. Yeah, and whenever they need my help or whatever, I'm there for them, you know what I mean? Everyone, doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm there. Yeah.
Brilliant, Rav. Appreciate your time, brother.
Yeah.
All
Welcome,
the best in
man.
the next journey.
Respect, brother.
Take care. Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times.
On the fence. I'm on the fence.
We don't need to talk about
we left hook from Yaoundé came and landed on him, you know, so